Hello Internet, this is Handsome Dan once again, and we are back playing Manufactoria 2022. And in the last video, we finished this level with the pill icon, the body division. The next level is this hamburger icon, which is the yum division, which I think is funny because the yum is the name of the company that manages a bunch of different fast food brands. I know KFC is one, Pizza Hut is one, and I know they're based out of Louisville because I drove past Louisville once on the freeway, and I drove past the Yum Brand Center, which is I'm guessing a sports arena, might be a concert arena in downtown Louisville. Anyway, this is a game we need. This is our grid that we use to build a factory layout. Bottom of the screen shows us these paper tapes that come in with our robot. And we need to, let's see, in this case, in the upper left, it tells us accept anything that enters with any number of reds, any number of blues in the middle, and any number of reds at the end. Now the first thing I want to know is if we place down a starter and a victory thing and test a tape with nothing on it, is that meant to be good or not? No, a tape with nothing on it is bad. So, right away, tape with nothing on it is bad. Oh, wait a minute. I have to put a tester thing on there first. Now, tape with nothing on it is bad. Now, it has to start with a red, which I think means, let's put this over here a little bit. If it starts with a blue, it's going in the fire. Now, we want we want it to go the other way. If the next thing's also a red, we just want to push it back in. That way it accepts any number of reds. Until we get to a blue. Now we want to accept any number of blues. I think that means we should put another conveyor belt, put a testy thing. Now, every time it gets a blue, it'll just keep popping back. In both cases, if we get to the end, we want to go in the fire. And then here, if we're back into red, then we want that. Now it'll just keep popping back as long as it's red, and if it changes to blue again, then we know we want garbage, otherwise we want victory. Now I think this will work. I'm probably forgetting something, and I could test it. But I'm just going to go. It looks like it works. Processing every possible combination. Oh, we got a... can't quite read that. It says... I think it said the perfect robot, which might be an achievement for we got it on the first try. So, let's go. Which one did I do? I did this one. Oh, I got 3 stars. That's probably what that achievement was for. I got a star for... The robots all went through really fast. Got a star for not very many scanners. And I got a star for fitted in a small area. What I don't know, and I'm sort of curious, what these circuit board designy looking things at the top of the level are. You know, do we assume that 2 is pretty easy, that 3 is medium hard, and 4 is very hard? All right, I'm actually coming back to this after some time, a few days, and the main reason I am, this level was frustrating me earlier, but A, I had an idea about it, and B, another YouTuber, Real Civil Engineer, he's much more popular than me, and he just released a video on this game. So I thought I might try to put together a third video on this game that some people might enjoy. But the idea is on this level to accept robots which enter with the same number of reds as blues, and blues on each side. So if we look in the upper right, we will only get some number of reds, some number of blues, some number of reds. So if we, let's see, do a thing that, all right, first one, if it's, well, right away, well, it's never going to be blank. If we get a blue, then we need to, and again, it's never going to be blank, so we can do this. So it'll get rid of all the blues. It'll just keep dumping blues here. And then when we get the first red, so we already know there's only one red, so we can declare victory. And then now here is if we have two reds. So same thing. If we have blue, we need to get rid of all of the blues. Doesn't matter how many blues. So well, no, because we have to do it this way. So get rid of all the blues, and then when we get a red, can we just do that? Dump it into there, another red, good, not another red. Oh, we know, because it has to have the same number exactly. So we definitely need two reds. But only two. So that's what all of those, one red, two red. If we only have one red, it'll dump it. If we go again, there won't be any blue. So we dump it if there's nothing. Wait. It's never going to be blue. So we got two reds. We go again. Another red is victory. Or nothing is victory. Another red is garbage. So I'm going to just do a test real quick. Red, 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 blue, red, red, red. Red, oh, wait, I didn't test for that case. Back. So two reds is on the floor. Can I just swap this out? So 1, 2 reds. Two reds. then however many blues, and it'll never be blue, never be clear here. So it's 2 reds. All right, now let's test that. Red, red. Dump all the blues till we get a red. Okay, I think red, red, blue, red, red will work. Oh, or not. Red, red, blue. Red, red. Okay, red, red, nothing. It'll never be blue. Good, otherwise fire. Oops, back. I just wanted to test it, didn't want to run it. Because I know there's going to be things that won't work. Okay, that worked. So, red, red, blue, 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 red, red. I should also test one red, blue, 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 one red, since that was too many blues last time. Red, blue, blip. Alright, so if I get a blue right away, well, I won't. Red, blue. Then dump all the extra blues. I think I can get rid of these. Slide that over. Now let's test the one red situation. Yeah, that's... Oh, it was right? How was it right? I feel like that shouldn't have worked. And I don't think it will if we just put one blue in there. It just happened to because we had the exact right number of blues in there. Oh, wow. I feel like I accidentally made this work. Problem is, I think that messes up starting with 3 reds. Now, I'm going to think about 3 reds. Okay, I thought about 3 reds. And I think I need to switch this around to that. So now 2 reds, and then we get a blue. Or no, that's 1 red. Blue, go here. Now I gotta rethink all of this. 1 red, then blue. Come in, dump all the blues. We get a red. I'm gonna put this back. And then another test If it's empty, victory. If it's red again, trash. Now here we have 2 reds. So here, now we're going to assume there's 3 reds. So 1 red, 2 reds, 3 reds. One red, 2 reds. Probably move this closer again. And actually, I think I can move this, right? One red. No, I can't do that. I have to have this so that the this can dump all the blues. And then get rid of 1 red. And if there's another red, garbage. Otherwise, we're good. So this is 2 reds. And if there's a blue, do the same thing. Dump all the blues. And if there's a red, so now we have 2 reds, then there's only 1 red, garbage. So 2 reds. It'll never be a blue, but if it's nothing, victory, otherwise garbage. So that's 2 reds. And I'm going to test it again, because I changed it up. Red, red. Blue, 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 red, red, nothing, good. So now this is 3 reds. Dump the blues. So this has 3, so 3 reds, I'm going to need 4 of those. And garbage, 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 victory. And now plan for 4 reds. So this is 1 red, 2 reds, 3 reds, 4 reds. Three reds, 4 reds, and a blue. Okay, dump all the blues. Till we get blue, red, red. That's 4 reds. And now 5th red. Garbage, 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 garbage. Victory. All right, let's test. Wait a minute. I've used more scanners than I'm allowed to. Only 12 scanners of any kind are available, and I've got 20 out here. All right. rethink this. The end of this is definitely going to be and if it's blank, victory, otherwise garbage. So we just have to feed it into the right spot when we get the right number of reds. So let's start here. We go one red, two red, three red, four red, five red, six red, seven red, eight red, nine red. I don't think we're going to get that many. The problem is, what do we get when we get a blue? It's just going to pitch it all the way back. Do that. So I think we need... So, red. I mean, this will dump all the blues after the red. So this is one red. And then we get a blue. I think we have to start at the other end. Okay, it's never going to be a blue to start. And it's never going to be nothing to start. So one red. Then we do another one. So red, blue. Dump all the blues. And that's one red, and then into there. And if we test, red, blue, dumping blues, one red. Okay, good. Now we get another red. Then dump blues. Okay, so test, red, red, blue, blue, red, red. Okay. Except here, we want to test for a third red. And if it's a third red, test, red, 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 blue, 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 red, red, red. Okay, that's correct. Now the case of four blues. By the way, I know I'm over sensors. I can delete a couple here. Um, red, red, red. Red, 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 blue, blue, red, 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 red. And it takes off the first red in the middle here. All right, I'm gonna try back edit. Since I'm using 14, I'm gonna make the probably incorrect assumption that it'll never be more than 4 reds in a row. Okay, here's the first bad one, and it's 5 reds in a row. There's the 5th red, and now it's blue and it dumps it on the floor. So we need to make some room. Edit, there we go. So let's get rid of all these. Move that up there. And put a 5th sensor here. I think we can get rid of that. And that'll handle 5. But we're way over on sensors, so I can't even run it. Alright, I need to think about this some more. Now, I feel like the place to save a scanner is in dumping the blues. I'm just not sure how to do that yet. Alright, we're going to start over entirely here. So, I got some help from the internet, and the thing I saw that worked to complete this level is, okay, at the bottom of the screen you see this example of a winning, of a correct thing, a thing that should pass. And what he did was collapse all of the, basically this is let's start back a step. It never occurred to me to write. You can write to the strip. You don't have to just read from it. You can also write to it. So what he did was, let me see if I understand. He did like a pre-processing step where he took all the blues out except one. And then continually took one off, and it just kept rewriting it, and continually took one off each side of the red until either they were all gone or there was an error, and then it went in the fire. So, first step is get rid of the blues. So we're going to put a start here. Or sorry, it's collapse the blues. And what he did is he started by stamping a blue to mark, like, this is where the new stuff begins. And then if it's red, go back in. If it's blue, stamp a blue. And actually, why don't we do it this way so we are a little more compact. And then we'll have to go here, I think. And then we'll get rid of all the blues. Actually, wait a minute. We don't want to get rid of all the reds here. We need to stamp a red. And we can do that because it's never going to be empty. Just occurred to me, if we do that, we can... How do you rotate it? Undo. There we go. There. Just trying to compact this a little bit. Okay, now it comes out blue. We stamp a blue. Get rid of all the other blues. Actually, let's do it down. Actually, I don't think it matters because it's never going to come out that way. And then for red, stamp a red. Well, actually, we can do that up here. No, let's do it here. Stamp a red. So, stamp a blue, get rid of the other blues. Stamp a red. Go back. So for each other red, we stamp a red. When we get a blue... I did something with my graphic card there. Anyway, okay, so let's see if this pre-processed part works correctly. We're going to do... It doesn't really matter how many reds. Let's do 3 reds, 3 blues, and 3 reds. Alright, we stamp a blue, stamp 1 red, 2 reds, 3 reds, stamp 1 blue, dump the other blues, stamp 1 red, 2 reds, 3 reds. Alright, so that pre-processing step worked. We are going to want to stamp a blue to start the second step. So now we want to... I feel like we're going to want to go up 1 here. Now we're never going to have multiple blues, so it's not going to go that way. If we get a red... We want the first red to go away. So stamp a red. And then there. So now any more reds we get will get stamped. Then when we get a blue, stamp a blue. And now we can go into doing this again. So, put a sensor or a detector on. We have to do it up a little bit. And I think we want the other one. So the detector is going to... so okay, we get a blue. Detect the first red. We do want to go the other way. Detect the first red. Go down. Stamp. Go up. Detect. Red. Until we get there. And then when we get a blue, go back in. Stamp blue. All right. I have a suspicion that we want this because the victory here is if we get 2 blues in a row at this point. All right, so let's test this with the same input. 3 reds, 3 blues, 3 reds. Now we know the pre-processing stage is going to get rid of 2 of the blues. Okay, so we've got a blue at the end, 1 red, 2 reds. Okay, stamp a blue. Oh. Okay, stop. Something here, it's stamping 3 reds again. Okay, I think I still want that, because if we get another blue, it's going to go out. So first red, we want it to go to the next detector. We don't want to stamp red yet. So first, now second red, now we get a blue. We can do that. Okay, so that should, in the run the test. We can skip past this part. Oh, I guess I didn't skip far enough. Stamping the 3 reds back, adding a blue. Alright. 1 red. 2 reds. Stamp a blue. Now to the back half of this. Okay, same thing. Back. Edit. We want the first red to go away. So, why don't we do that? Well, we're going to have to do it here. And now stamp the red. Go back in. And if we get a blue, then do that. All right, let's test. Run the same test. Skip ahead. So it's put back 1 red, 2 reds, 1 blue, 1 red, 2 reds, blue, and we're not putting the blue back. Oh yeah, we are. Blue. Oh, this might be working. Should be putting back 1 red. Put the blue back. Red. One red only. Put the blue back. Red, get rid of the red. That's detecting the blue. Get rid of the red, detecting only the blue. Add a blue, which doesn't matter. Detect the blue and go out. Robot handled right. Okay, now I think that's going to work for anything that's right. Now we have to figure out where to put the rejects. So let's do first reject will be with fewer reds at the end. Okay, we know this part works. So redo it with only one red. Blue. Detect the red, one red. And then it detects the blue. Stamp the blue back. Okay, and here it doesn't work. Oh, maybe it does. And fell off the assembly line. Alright, so I think we're going to need to take all of this and basically move it. Let's move it here for now. And then this is a fire. And let's run the test again. Okay, it handled it correctly. So that's with more reds at the end. Now let's see if there's more reds, or that's more reds at the beginning. Now let's see what happens if there's more reds at the end. I think it's going to fall off one or the other of these. Well, if it falls off this one, that's a problem. Okay, so what happened here exactly? So it comes in, red, restamps the blue, we get two reds, it puts one red back, then it goes to the blue, puts one blue back, wait, I see the problem, it never put the blue back. Okay. It should get out of here with red, blue, red, red back, right? Red, blue, red, red, and then a blue at the end. Okay. Trying to figure out exactly what's happening here. Comes through, detects the red, dumps it, sees the blue, stamps the blue at the end, sees the red, puts one red back, and now blue, okay. So maybe the thing to do instead is instead of the victory here, let's put another tester And if we just keep getting blues, go back. If we get a red, go in the fire. And if we get a nothing, then we get the victory. I think that should work. I'm just going to try a run and see what happens. Okay, we got it. Oh, maybe not. So, a shitload of reds, a blue, and a shitload of reds. Why didn't this work? Now we're going to have 2 blues and 2 reds. Or I guess 3 reds, doesn't matter. Ran out of time, so that's the problem. Time waster. I got an achievement for that, for using 1,000 steps. So, think about this. Maybe it's weird that that's the problem we ran into. Now, it seems to me that the step that could theoretically be saved is the pre-processing step, which is right here in the, this is the middle blue. It's right here. So if we take this and put right in here the dump all the middle blues but one. Detect the first one. So we detect a red, come here. If we detect a blue, well, no, because we still need this. Because if it's more reds to start, then the 2 extra blue is going to come in the middle. So we do need the pre-processing step, I think. Could it be made more efficient? So here's the blue. Stamp 1 blue, get rid of the other blues, and then stamp all the reds. I mean, we can get rid of this and move all this up, but that only saves us 1 spot in the processing time. Where else could this be made more efficient? Well, yeah, this has to come through there, so I can't make this... I was thinking I could make this shorter. I really can't. The loops, the red loops and the... Okay. There, that red loop could be shorter. Here we want to dump the blue, so that's fine. That red loop could be shorter. This red loop could be shorter. This blue loop is fine. That red loop could be shorter. All right, let's try running it now, because all I did was shorten the loops. Oh, but I did mess something else up. Back. Up. Run. Red, blue, red. So I messed something up when I was doing that. So red, blue, red, run test. Restamp the red, see the blue, red, put the blue back, red, see, put the blue back, blue. I messed something else up. So we come out of here, and there's a problem. Okay. I got it. I'm not putting the red back. I'm not putting the first red back. So, first thing we do is stamp a rue. Then every red we stamp back. Get rid of all the blues. See a red. I feel like this might be able to be made more efficient, but I think it still will work. I think we got this. Yay! So that only took me, like 3 days of thinking about it and failing. Whatever you saw, 20 minutes of playing around with the idea that I got in my head and it needing too many switches. Finding the answer, or at least a direction to the answer on the internet. And then trying to make that work without copying it directly, trying to make it work. So, I mean, it's literally like 48 hours compressed into however long this video is. And just this level, or actually I guess the first 2 levels of this Yum Corp is going to be this whole video just because of how long this took. But thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, please subscribe. I'm going to keep attempting this game. And until the next video, Internet, we'll see you next time. Have fun, and good night.